You got to be heartless in the Chuck E. Cheese business.
Yeah, that's true. I've seen you go wild at Chuck E. Cheese, King.
I would accept a 1-day contract when I'm about to retire as
Dude,
CEC
it was the
Entertainment.
best fucking job. It was so easy.
It was so fun. I wish I did it longer.
I know, me too. You got fired, though.
You made no money, though.
No, I worked like one shift a week, but it was the best day of the week.
They gave me, you and Evan, one shift a week.
Because
So one of us would quit.
Yeah.
Is why they did it. And none of us quit.
They ended up giving me like 30-some hours at the end, which was sick.
When I first started there, my first month, I was getting 48 hours a week. Because they liked my work ethic, and it tailed off.
Yeah, it did tail off. And then we were allowed to work with each other.
I was a dog when I started there.
But we, so they had it so like me, you, and Evan couldn't work together, but one of us would be stuck with you.
Yeah.
So then they would try their hardest to make it not happen, but it
We
had
would
to happen
switch.
because there was nobody in the fucking kitchen. So like you were always there.
I would leave the post in the kitchen for an hour and come back, and people would be making the food for
One of
me.
my favorite things is when Evan, he pretty much had an alarm in his head. At some point in the shift, he would gather all the troops. He'd be like, let's go outside and smoke a cigarette. And then we would all go outside and smoke a cigarette with him, obviously. And the one time so you had to be 18 to use the knives in the kitchen. And Ben wanted to smoke a cigarette with Evan. So he made a 16-year-old cut the pizzas with the knives while he was smoking a cigarette.
I was out there for a while.
Yeah, the kid never fucking, yeah. He was your downfall, too.
See, yeah. He got me fired on accident.
Yeah, he did get you fired on accident.
He tried to get another girl fired and recorded her stealing Dippin' Dots. And, of course, on the video...
You were caught in the crosshair.
I was caught in the crossfire. It was
He did apologize to you, though.
He did. He was upset that I got fired.
Yeah, he tried to get you back.
Oh, man. That place was such a rush. It was just a whirlwind of emotions.
It was so fun. I remember the one time you and the GM were in the bathroom clean up piss together.
We were shop vacuuming piss off the ground.
Yeah, and you were like, I'm going to find what 8-year-old did this and date his mom and make his bedtime 3:30.
I stand true to that.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
That kid would be... How old were we when we worked there?
I was 19, so you're probably like 18.
I was 18. Because I was there...
Everyone was like 18.
I was there like 6 months.
Yeah.
That place was very fun.
It was the best job, dude. It was so easy.
It was as soon as... And then they moved me out of the kitchen. So my job was to stand in front of the door and stamp kids in and out. And I couldn't let a kid leave without their parent. And there was a couple times a kid would run past me. The one day I ate an edible. And I was doing a kid check. And I'm not a weed guy. I don't handle weed very well.
No.
So I was just like in my own little world. I watched 3 kids run out into the parking lot, and a van pulled up, and I don't think they got scooped into it, but they hopped in the van. Someone slid the door, they hopped in, and I just didn't say a word about it.
No, that's fine. We would never snitch either.
I know statute of limitations is like 5 years, so I'm good now.
On everything.
Is it? Is it really 5?
I don't know.
Because they might have got kidnapped in hindsight.
Dude,